This is Eric back with Touring America. We're going to take some downtime that we've got here in Gatlinburg. The rain just passed us by, but we're going to use this time to do a walk around of Jason's 2014 R1200RT, the first year that they water cooled them. So let's see what he's got, what he's added, and we'll give that a quick share.
Right, let me go over the first things I kind of added to my bike. So when I got this bike, I loved how I'm sitting up higher in traffic. But one of the first things that I was thinking about is, you know, the long rides. I need that little, the handlebars to be back just a little bit more for me. So I added these riser bars from Aluminum Works, and this is one of the first add-ons, and it just gives me it brings the handlebars back just a little bit, and I get a little bit more comfortable ride.
Was it about 1.5 inches?
Yeah, about 1.5 inches, and it really feels comfortable for me now. So, and this was a pretty easy install. He shows you how to do it without using his tool, but there is a special tool you can rent or buy from him to make it a little easier to get this installed. To get your. So
what does the tool do? It actually is to remove the bars. They're like press fit, right?
This piece right here actually gets moved out of this bottom piece, and it's a compression tool that pops this whole section out. And then you add this new section right in here, and then put it back together. Right. So the tool is mainly just to get the manufacturer stock compression popped out. It was really easy. It's been really good. I probably have a good 14,000 miles on with this particular setup. I guess one of the first pieces besides that add-on was this came from my other bikes. It was one of my travel kits. It's a roll bag.
Biker's friend, right?
Yep, biker's friend. I usually like to throw my rain gear or quick accessible items in here. If I want to strip down quickly, throw it in here. Makes it easy. But one of the main reasons I have this, I can get away with this luggage without a problem for my touring. But I like the backrest I have. So just a little extra lumbar support. It's comfortable. I'm relaxing as I'm sitting on the bike here. Just kicking back, relaxing, doing it there. So.
And I've got that same lumbar support. Having lumbar support makes it riding so much more comfortable on your bike.
The second option I added here is the highway bars, just to be able to stretch out my legs a little bit, just like this. Now, I would prefer to have this down a little bit more, but with the RT and the opposing pistons that come out here, my leg gets a little bit in the way here, so it's not as comfortable. But this is nice when you're going down the highway to stretch just a little bit.
And who makes those?
These are also by Aluminum Works. Pretty much all the stuff I have is by Aluminum Works here.
So the engine guards and the foot pegs are all Aluminum Works?
This is, I put these on here recently just to give my bag protection. If you go out to their website, they'll actually show a bike just like mine and how they stand behind their product with this engine guard and this bag protection. They actually tip over the bike and show how it's not damaged and how it's protecting. If someone came over or you accidentally dropped your bike, it's going to protect your bike from, you know, having that $1,000 repair, repainting your bags or getting new bags. The last item that I added was this airflow here. That's going to give me that you'll see in Eric's review on the 1600. You get a little bit more quiet back here and get that air off my hands. So for me, when I'm going down, even with the heated grips and stuff, when it's in that 30 degrees after a while, and I'm not using the heated gloves, I do feel that coolness that was happening right here. So all the reviews that I've had right now, I haven't tested that out, but I sure will probably in the next week or so here, going back up to Minnesota, is that the 30 degrees, I should be able to just have that extra wind blockage that happens right in here occasionally. So that's what I'm hoping for. And there is that extra quietness that happens in that area.
And the install was super easy. They gave you the paper template to show you right where the dual lock stuff goes.
Yeah, I think we actually did this on this trip. So one of the things that coming down here, I needed that 70 degrees and above weather to actually get the adhesive to stick. So we actually put it on once we hit the warmer weather down here. We just had the template already cut out, ready to go. It was up there. We had it probably on in 10 minutes and let that sit for a couple days. And I just threw these on today. So it's going to be quick, easy, pull pull off situation, so I can throw this back in my bag and then come back here and pop them back on. Make sure you get them snapped. That's one of the things they talked about. You want to make sure that you hear that little snapping of the Velcro that's happening, so that sticks in.
Cool. What about your seat?
So I'm a big fan of the Corbin seat. This is a heated seat. They actually have inside here where you can use your controls that will plug right in and still control the heat, so you don't have to use their on and off switch here. But it'll actually work through the BMW heating control. And I just like the little extra cushion in the style versus the stock seat. I've been pretty happy with it. I had it on my last bike too. And so I actually did not buy this one new custom. I found a guy who didn't like it, and he bought it for his 1200 RT, so I bought it off him for a little bit of a discount. So I really enjoyed that. I've
got so many of my Corbin seats that way. Guys either love them or hate them, and guys who don't like them are willing to let them go. The other thing, if I remember correctly, was that the stock RT seat is a two-piece.
It is a two-piece.
And this is a one-piece, right?
It is a one-piece. Another cost savings I did here with the BMW the bike is this case. This case is actually from a 2013 or older model, and it cut my price in half. So I think they wanted like $1,200 for the case if I would have got one that went with my particular model. And I was told about that. The 2013 actually fit on here, so I went and bought it. It was great, and I was right with the key. And you actually can, this is just a tumbler setup. So I found some videos online. You can go out there and search for them, but there's a quick, easy how to take your regular key and reset these tumblers so it matches your bike, and I thought that was really cool.
All right, so use the same ignition key and the same key that you use for your side luggage works. Even though it didn't come with your bike, you can have it rekeyed.
Can have it rekeyed.
Did you do that yourself?
Do it yourself. It's just a little video you watch out there. It shows you how you pull your tumblers, you put your key in, and it just shows you how to set it up. It took no time, less than 20 minutes.
Right. And it's the same quick on, quick release on off, just like the more modern ones.
Yep,
it's the same mechanism.
Exactly the same thing. The only thing is the new ones I think has a light bar in it, so you're missing that light bar. But your 2013 and older models didn't have that either. So this
and it doesn't have the struts in it, right? They hold it open.
It does not. It does not have the little shocks here. So this bag's going to look kind of full in here, but I kind of stuffed it in here. This is my jacket because we haven't needed our jackets down here. I just kind of threw it in here and got my bag, my cover for my my bike in here. So when we were having a little bit of rain, but otherwise.
But it's a $600 discount over buying the other one. So it's big savings.
Big savings. So
also custom graphics by Letterfly.
He's a really good artist. I liked him. I've actually had him. I always got to have a little personal touch, you know. So I had a little pinstriping done on here, and we came up with a little Acme kit on the back that we decided to do and have that done down in Florida. And just a little pinstriping, just to get a little flair. You know, you got to have a little something to personalize your bike to stand out. So this quick review of the 1200. So you know, I didn't want to have Eric have a 1600 exclusive page out there. You know, I got to get my little shot in there too.
Yep. And it's really nice. The thing that I think I like the best about the R1200 is the dash layout. They did change the 1600s to have the white dials, which I really like. Really easy to read too.
This is where I actually one of the things that we're not showing in here is I have there's a UBS power here, and I kind of come right outside here, and I actually have a tank bag that goes onto this mount. So this is a mount that I got off of Throttle Works here.
Twisted Throttle?
Twisted Throttle, I think, yeah, Twisted Throttle it is. It plugs right into this gas tank here. Just took out the factory screws. They had their own screws that were just a little bit longer to make up for this little bracket here. And my tank bag just snaps right into place.
The SW Motec, was that the bag?
Yeah, I think, yeah, SW Motec is the bag. Then I have that power cord that comes into the back of my bag here. That way I can get at my phone and charge it in here, and any other power accessories.
The quick release is really a lot nicer than what I've got on mine. But it wasn't, when I first got my bag, that wasn't available for the K1600s. I would have went that route. That's really slick.
To take it off, all there is on the back behind here, there's actually a little hidden string here. You actually pull that string or wire and it releases the little gauges that hook onto here and then pops right off. And I usually just set my bag right up here when I go to fill. So I just pop it, set the bag up here, and then fill my tank, and I'm good to go.
So that's our walk around of the 2014 R1200RT. It's been a really great bike for them, no problems on the road, and it's just another touring option in the BMW lineup. If you're not interested in spending 30 grand, you can spend a little less, get the R1200RT, but get all the same great features, comforts that you can on the K1600. So make sure you stick around here to Touring America for more great motorcycle touring information.